What is good, YouTube? Today we are going to be washing the engine bay. So I've neglected washing my engine for a couple of months just because I've been so busy with schoolwork. But today I'm going to wash it because she really does need it. I wish I had more time to wash it, but it's just so time consuming. So today seems like the right day, and you guys have also been requesting this. So now I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to wash your engine. Let me give you a better look of how dirty my engine is. You can see the dirt and grime all over the place. I've been recording my videos, and when I do a playback on my engine, I notice how dirty it is. You could just see the full film of dirt. Nobody likes a dirty engine bay, and so let me just give you guys a better look of exactly what it is. It's not too bad. I have been keeping up with it in the past, but it does get to a point where it needs a good wipe down, and that's exactly what we're going to do today. So I try to wash my engine at least once a month, but I have not washed it in over 6 months, so now we need to get right into it. I recommend washing your engine bay at least 4 times a year, one in the beginning of every season, and if you could do more than that, by all means do it. Some people think that it's pretty difficult to wash an engine because water can do some damage. It is not really that hard. It's very simple. You only need a couple ingredients, which I'll show you in a couple of seconds, but anybody could do this. It's very simple. So there are different types of dirty engines. For Mustang in particular, you don't get the mud, you don't get that old rusty, at least not now because these engines are doing very good. The type of engine that gets dirty is just mostly the oil and dirt, which is a very easy clean to do because all you need is some degreaser and some soap to wash it all off. So let's get right into the engine washing. A lot of people think that you need some special types of fluid, but it's not that difficult, trust me. So the first thing you're gonna need is some degreaser. You could get this at Walmart for like $3 or $4. It's the Purple Power degreaser. What this will do is just lift up the oil and grime that normal soap will not get. And here's another bottle that I also have. I'm probably gonna use 1 full bottle on the engine just to get it all clean. All right, and then these are the applicators. You could use many different tools in order to wash your engine. I just went around my house and got whatever I can. You can see I have a toothbrush for the fine points. I just have a sponge just to really rub it in. I have a brush here, which is actually my sister's that I grabbed that I'm gonna try scrubbing the block with. I have this other brush to get really into the fine tune, and microfiber towels we're gonna use in order to clean. Try to use microfiber if you can. It's not too bad, but I highly recommend this. And also, we're gonna need some just soapy water. And basically what I did in order to get the soapy water was get some car wash. I have the wash and wax right here. Put a tad bit, filled it up with water, shook it up, and this is what we're going to use to apply the soap and wipe it off. So it's not too difficult. You could use whatever if you just have towels, that's okay. If you have other tools, that is also good to help in the process. I also have my bucket with soap and a microfiber sponge right here, and that's just like what I use to wash my car normally, but I'm going to also use this to wash the engine. And then I also have some plastic bags right here, and this is just to cover up components that we absolutely do not want to get wet. And I will tell you guys exactly what we need to cover in the preparation. And then to finalize the gloss finish, I'm gonna try putting some quick wax on it just to make it pretty, make it shine, and hopefully last a little while. To let you guys know the before and after, we're gonna turn this into this. Alright guys, so time to wash the engine. The first step is to prepare your engine because there are certain components of your engine that do not need water in it, and that's what we're going to do with those plastic bags. And you guys already guessed it, one of the components that we're going to have to cover is the battery, and take your plastic bag and just cover it up as much as you can. I know I'm going to get some hate in the comments that I did not remove my battery, so please remove your battery just for safety concerns. I never remove my battery, and I've been doing this for years just because of the method that I take in order to clean my engine. So let me show you what I do. And the second thing I need to cover up is the cold air intake. You do not want water in this if you could prevent it, so I'm going to wrap this up with plastic bags as well. Alright, and then this is what it looks like after you cover the cold air intake with the plastic bag. If you guys want me to make a specific video on how to clean your cold air intake, I use a specific method using the K&A cleaner as well as the oiler. So if you want me to make a video on how to clean your cold air intake, comment down below and I'll do so. So now let's get into washing your engine. Alright, so the first thing that we are going to wash is the hood of the car. You can see it's absolutely disgusting. It's dirty. The reason why we want to start with the hood is because everything that comes from the hood and drips down will just go into the engine, and then we will clean that later on. Alright, so we're going to take our degreaser and we're going to spray it. We're going to let it soak for a little bit because I like letting things soak, and then we are going to wipe it down with some soapy water. Alright, so I just finished applying the degreaser, just letting it sit there for 1 to 2 minutes just so I could get into the dirt and all that. And then I'm gonna take the soapy water, run some over it, and then we are gonna wipe it off with some microfiber towels, and then you'll be able to see the difference. You can already tell the dirt kind of lifting up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to take this gunk out. I need that gunk remover, but you'll see everything else, like all the dirt removed and all that stuff. So time to apply the soapy water. Alright, so the soapy water is applied as well. Now I'm going to take a damp microfiber towel and just wipe it all off and then dry it with the microfiber towel, and then this should be all clean. So I just finished the cleaning, and this is the aftermath of the microfiber towel that I used. I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but this was a white cloth. You could see how filthy it is. This is kind of how the original state. This is still kind of dirty. Let me actually get a legit one over here. This is the color that it was previously, and you could tell the difference. Yeah, my engine was definitely dirty, and this is only the roof. Just wait until we get into the engine bay. And then this is the aftermath, a lot cleaner. You can see the roof is deeper color, which I love so far. I know you guys have a very keen eye. I probably missed some spots, but this is the best that I could do as of right now. This is very clean. It's still a bit dull, but I am going to shine it up with that wax very soon. I just want to give you guys just an overview of how a simple degreaser and soap wash does to your roof of the engine. And so yeah, everything is looking very good. Now let's go ahead and put some wax on this, and then I'll show you the aftermath. Alright guys, and then this is how it is glossed up. It looks a lot shinier. It kind of looks like, ooh, let me just focus it so you guys can see. A lot better, a lot cleaner. You don't have to put the wax on this, of course, only the metal part with the paint on it. But let me just give you guys a better look around. We are pretty much done with the roof. You could see the engine, how much spray came on top of it. You guys could see closely. A lot of solution came down into the engine. That's why we do the hood before we actually head into the engine bay. And this is the passenger side. Hold on, keeps on. There we go. This is just with that nice wax finish. All right, now let's get into the engine bay. Basically, we are going to do the same thing. We're going to hit it with the degreaser, then we're going to hit it with some soapy water, and then wipe it off all with microfiber towels. Done with my radiator cover. You can see all my badges looking pretty good. Got the Poweraide throttle body spacer, JLT Series 3 cold air intake, the beastly 4.6 high performance V8 engine right there. We have the Borla S-type Stingers for exhaust, Ford Racing for 10 gears, and the Pypes off-road H-pipe. Those are all of the badges, and they are sure looking good after this clean. I forgot to mention that when you do clean your engine bay, you want to go part by part instead of going all of it at once. I started off with the cover. Now I'm just going to go piece by piece by piece until I finish the full engine. So just to give you guys a better look, I'm going to clean this. Here's a before. Now let's get to cleaning, and I'll show you an after. And then this is the aftermath, a lot cleaner. And now let's move on to the next part. This is basically what you're going to be doing. So you guys get the gist of it. All you have to do is go part by part, degrease it, wash it, dry it, and just make it look good. It's not that difficult. I'm going to get to finishing up my engine. I'll show you guys the rest of the process in this awesome time lapse. But before I do so, after a short clean wash, look at how dirty my water is. I haven't even done half of the engine bay yet, and you can just see all of the grease and grime. This is disgusting. I'm gonna have to switch out my water, put some new soap in, and then get to washing again. But you can just see how filthy it is. The degreaser does an awesome job by taking up all of the dirt and oil. Without this degreaser, you won't be able to get all of the dirt out, so I highly recommend degreaser cleaner, any type. I do Purple Power. It's cheap, it's easy, it's quick. But yeah, so let's get into changing the water and then continuing the wash. Alright, so I just wanted to update you guys on the clean. I kind of finished this area. I still need a little bit more detailing, but I kind of want to move on to the block. And what I'm going to do here is obviously put the degreaser, and then I'm going to try scrubbing it out with this. You can use tougher material on the block to really try grinding it out. The microfiber towels won't do too good of a job, but as you can see, it is a tight place, so you are going to need some tools in order to really get those tight places. I highly recommend don't put too much water in here because it can get stuck and you will just have to let it air dry or get your mom's blow dryer or your sister's blow dryer and take all the water out. But now I'm going to move into the block. I'm going to get as much as I can because it is very detailed, as you can see. But here's just a before of exactly how it looks. Now I'm going to work on the engine block. I'm going to detail everything else when I'm almost finished. Alright guys, so I am basically done with the clean of the engine bay. Look at how nice that looks. It was a breeze cleaning this engine. As you could see, a total difference. I will do a before and after of exactly what it looked like and how it looks now, but you guys could obviously see the difference from here on out. I am not done yet. I still need to polish what I can with the wax, and then we should be looking good after that. But let me just give you a little walk around. There are some very tight spots, like in the spark plugs. I did try my best to get the spots that were very tight. The toothbrush came in very handy, as well as this tool right here. This like got all the way down there. This also came very helpful with like the hoses and stuff like that. And then you could just see, look at this. This is my third bucket, guys. It's disgusting. My engine was absolutely filthy. But getting back to the engine, I am very happy. I love a clean engine bay, especially when my exterior is clean as well. I love it. I know you guys love it as well. Just giving you another walk around, super clean, but it's gonna look even more clean after I polish it. We are gonna be using this quick wax you could get at Walmart for like $7 and a microfiber towel. We're gonna wax what we can, and it should be done from there on out. Alright ladies and gents, and this is what it looks like after I wax and polish what I could in the engine, and boy does it look beautiful. Completely transforms the engine bay as you saw before. I'll try doing a before and after just to show you guys, but I bet you could already tell how much cleaner this looks. Just to give you guys exactly what I have waxed, I washed the strut tower brace. I did not wash my fender, but you could see the fender line I did. This is waxed, this is not. You could just see the difference. Looks so clean. I did wax the fuse box. I cleaned off the battery, just dusted it off. You do not really have to go deep into the battery, but if you want, you could take it out and dust it, but I could care less about the battery. And then as well as the wall, waxed that, and then the cover I also waxed as well with the strut tower brace, which looks absolutely beautiful. I waxed the cold air intake, all of the plastic parts, they sure do look shiny now. The radiator cover, of course, see the difference here once again. Not waxed, waxed, and it just looks so much cleaner, and it just leads on to the hood of the car. I am in love. What we have to do now is just let the engine dry, just in case water did get into places where water is not supposed to be in. I usually keep it overnight or during the day as long as I can. Give it a couple of hours before you start it up. And when you do start it up, all of the water that is there should evaporate just by the natural heat of the engine. You should have absolutely no problem starting your engine after you wash it. It should start up perfectly fine. Alright guys, that is all I have for you today in cleaning your engine bay. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button, comment down whatever you want. Go to my channel, check out my other cool content, as well as subscribe, share it to your friends, and as always, have yourself a wonderful day.